Hi.
Oh. Okay, it works. Are we let me do this. Check, check, check. The microphone should be on. Um let's go here.
So your dad showed you the whole pit?
Um
Did he show you the shadows beyond the northern wall?
is it showing that I'm on? I don't know. Hold on. Hold on, let me do this. Let me go to my other channel. Hey, there. All right, yeah, we're live. We're live. Yes, we're live. Okay. So I guess this works like this. All right. So can I go? I should be live now. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, the quality's spot on. Perfect. This is exactly what I was needing. Alright, for whoever's here right now, this is currently what I have built for Fnaf Security Breach. I'm recreating Cuppa T EXEs. I know the microphone quality is kind of a bit crap right now. Alright, this should be a lot better. Welcome in. Thank y'all for stopping in and just taking a look. Yeah, so far we've got quite a bit going on here. This is probably the biggest project I will ever do in Minecraft, to be 100% honest with you. Hey Genji, what's up? I finally downloaded the PlayStation second screen, so that way I can actually see the comments and stuff. So that's actually amazing. So this is what I've got so far.
Not
For
much.
building. This is what I've got built so far. It's just the front entrance area. I still have to finish building Glamrock Gifts, and I forget what this area is called. Oh, shoot, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Anyway, we are just gonna keep continuing on building. I guess that's just what we're gonna do. Let's see. I gotta pull up my pictures.
I have TTS on my stream and read chat through Twitch.
It's convenient. I will say that it's very, very convenient. Let's see. I'm not at that point. Okay, so basically what I've done so far is I've taken screenshots of everything that I need to be doing, and right now,
yeah,
one thing I do need to do is, what is this? Sometimes I have trouble looking at these pictures, but this is what we'll do. So we've got. So yeah, I'm actually excited. Since you're here, before I get started doing this, do you want to see my other Fnaf builds that I've got finished?
sure.
Alright, sweet. Let's go. Alright, so we'll get rid of these. So, okay, so from here, from this point, this is what this looks like. Oh, what? Oh yeah, my companion app. That's fine. I don't really need her at the moment. So this is what I've got so far from an outside view. This is supposed to be like the very front entrance when you come in. It's supposed to have the wall and all that. But apart from that, where I'm building is actually I learned how to build a highway. So I've got this part of a highway sort of built over here. So now what I can do is I can go into this perspective. I can go. And you, my friend, are going to get a 100% guided tour of Hurricane, Utah, the birthplace of Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, it's still under construction, it's still being built. However, we are still going along. This right here is a Scott Cawthon statue that's right off of the Freddy Highway. We've got some houses and stuff that's getting just built. Just some basic stuff that Haley and Cameron were doing. Just that sort of thing. This, I have to get rid of this. This is what I was doing to try to figure out how to clone. I've been using a lot of commands and stuff recently, but besides that. Alright, so now we're going to get to the point where we're going to exit off of here. We're going to be entering in to, and mind me, this is a little over a month of work that I've been putting into this. So we've got ourselves a 7-Eleven here. That's just basically your gas station, you know. All this is working perfectly fine. You come in here, you got your slushy machines, you've got your shelves, you've got, of course, your fridges over there, you know, that, just the basic gas station. Then this is what makes this interesting. I found a way to use command blocks to recreate flashing lights. So I've created a caution intersection, and I've created a working stoplight section. It may take a minute for this to fix itself. Sometimes I notice if I'm out of the range that this doesn't work properly. Or shoot, it just decides to die off on its own. Okay, this is one thing about this build that I haven't quite figured out yet, is that for some reason, anytime I go to do this, I will put a good amount of redstone, and then it'll just stop working. So let me grab a redstone block, and I'll show you what this does. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Now what should be happening is our lights are working. They should be, at least. So this intersection starts first. Yep, there we go. They're starting to do their process. Now I'm going to get an overhead view just because it can give the ability to see all four of them. And yeah. So this is essentially what I've got so far. We've got working traffic lights. They're going to go through, do their commands. That sort of thing is working fine. Apart from that, let's see. Yeah, so we've got this. So we're just going to skip past the commands. That's all just nonsense. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. This is directly from Cuppa Tea. He created this. I managed to get screenshots and rebuild it. I just added the road and all that sort of thing. I haven't been able to really do a video. I've got like a YouTube short up. But when we first come in, this right here is the area you're going to walk into. And we are here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. We got the main dining room. And the tile pattern here is based off of Fnaf VR, the Help Wanted. We've got all the rooms in the game fully made and functional. Got the bathrooms. This is supposed to be like the extra storage room. Then we've got the kitchen here, which you never see on the cameras, but this is where this got interesting, Genji. And welcome to all the new guys that have just started to come in. Thank y'all for coming in and checking out the stream. We're going through some FNAF builds real quick, just so that way y'all can see what kind of progress we've been making. And then we're going to start getting into the nitty-gritty of recreating Cuppa Tea's FNAF Security Breach in Minecraft. So before we do that, let me show you how the camera system works. So we're going to click this, and we're going to get teleported into this office here. Right? So now, when we come in here... Oh shoot. Hold on. Let me get rid of this stuff real quick. I don't want to end up losing all of my stuff that I have in here. This is all security breach building material. I forgot the last time I was online to get this stuff out. But alright, here we go. So we are going to be Alright, let me get back to office. So now what happened is when I click that button, we should be in the point where the game is now activated. Of course, that'll change once I get through with it. But when we go in here, we have all of these, okay? And they're each named. What I've done is I've made a clone command from where I can set a chest here every time the game starts. So that's just one thing that I was able to do. But whenever you have these items, of course, when you go through, they'll all be named. But when I go to drop this item, it'll teleport me to that location. So now it's acting as the actual camera system in Five Nights at Freddy's, which I am very, very proud to say I figured this out, because it's very hard in Bedrock Edition to be able to recreate some of the things that are in Java Edition, just because they have what's called NBT tags. Essentially, it just means you can change a block. Or entities, rather. So, unfortunately, Bedrock cannot do that, so that's what I'm stuck with, you know. So, whenever we're doing this, what you'll do is once the night ends, your stuff will get cleared. But for this testing, I've got it to where it can clear out my inventory, so like as you can see, it's all gone now. But that's all said and done with.
Has it way easier than we do.
Yeah, exactly, they do. They have it a lot easier. I don't know what it is, but they have the ability to manipulate things a lot easier than console players. Which I wish console players had more freedom to do so, but I don't think they're ever going to do that for a long time. Because you got to think about it. I mean, look at how many creative people there are in just the Minecraft universe alone. I mean, there's so many different things, so many possibilities that could be done if both applications could be used. Plus, transporting or transposing worlds and stuff like that would be 100 times easier instead of having to do 2 different editions. Because I know when Cuppa made the security breach map and he put it out publicly for both Bedrock and Java, he had to change the commands between Java and Bedrock because some of them don't work the same. And I think in his video he said it was like close to 26,000 command blocks. So that's why I was like, yeah, that's totally crazy. Now, I want to be able to recreate the functionality of the game as well, not just the mini games like he did. I mean, he made the doors functional, which was impressive. He did do the mini games, but I do kind of want to recreate the whole storyline.
We have
if you know what I mean.
assist, the have aimbot. We have controller, they have keyboard and mouse.
True. I mean, also at the same time, you got to think about it too. Is that, I mean, you can hook up a keyboard and a mouse to a console. That is a lot easier to do. So I mean, I don't know. We'll just see. But I did hear somewhere where they might be having the possibility of actually like getting rid of Java or Bedrock altogether. I think. I'm not exactly too sure, but who knows. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I know I've been rambling on about nonsense. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into it. This is the next one. This is Fnaf 2's location. This has been fully built. And for all of you guys that are coming in and are just seeing this, if you guys do want a tutorial, please comment down below. Leave a like, something.
Mouses work in consoles.
That's 100% true. Not all of them do work. It's I don't know what it is, but yes. But if you guys want a tutorial on how these are built, leave a comment down below and leave a like on the stream just so that way it can kind of get me to know, like, hey, this is kind of the content that we need. But anyway, besides that fact, this is the entryway into FNAF 2. These maps are not updated. It's supposed to be the color scheme made for the pizzeria itself, which is green and black. I have not gotten around to do that yet, but in due time, once everything is 100% done, I will do a 100% tour of Hurricane Utah, which is what this is going to be called. So that will be done. This is, of course, your prize counter / entry ticket into here. This is your kitchen. It's a lot more updated than FNAF 2. I will say this one is a lot smaller because of the fact that this dining room's a lot smaller just because the location has to make up in size with the office and everything. So it is a lot smaller. We have Mangle's little party room in here. It's a lot smaller than what I was expecting it to be, but based off of the screenshots that I got from Cuppa, this is basically like the size. So moving on from this point, this is the hallway. This isn't shown necessarily on the cameras, but you know in all the animations and stuff they have this. These are of course your 2 bathrooms. This is parts and service. And then we go down this way, you have your 4 party rooms here. All nicely decorated, each one a little bit different than the other, just because of whatever they have in them. And then the final thing of this location is Fnaf 2, the office. This is where all the action starts.
I saw TH.
Yeah. So whenever we get to the point of starting to put command blocks, this will be the light for this vent. This will be the light for the hallway, and this will be the light for this vent. And it'll have the same principle as the Fnaf 1 with the camera systems. It'll be put in your inventory. This button will be the Freddy mask whenever all the codes get put in. But yeah, so right now I mainly am just building. I will go back and put commands into this. So, for example, if you guys watching right now want to be able to recreate this, because Cuppa has not put a public map out for these. If you want to have a recreated version, please leave a comment, a like, whatever, so that way it can help me to be able to be like...
2 is a cool, the first Fnaf and all the games are out of order.
Yeah, the whole storyline for Fnaf is very weird. I have a question though. Have you been watching Matt Pat's timeline videos? Because he's been doing a whole timeline video based on Fnaf in general. Like, and yes, it is a little mixed up. Like, he even is like, his timeline that he does, he feels 100% confident in, although he says it's like unpolished, or there's some details that don't seem to be right.
Yep,
which
I saw that.
Yeah, that's why it is a little weird. I will say that, but okay. But besides that, I mean, it is a little weird. We're supposed to get the final one on the 25th, so I'm actually really excited about that. Alright, so continuing on, welcome to the Fnaf 4 house. If you guys couldn't tell based on the outside, this is the sidewalk that's out in the minigame whenever you walk outside of the house.
He's also basing it off the books as well.
Yeah, that is true. I will say one thing though. I don't think the books are 100% accurate to be using for that timeline, just because they're spin-off stories with the whole principle of Fnaf behind it. I mean, that's just my opinion, but it's mainly whatever. But continuing on with this is this living room, where this is the TV, this is the couch, and yada yada, that sort of thing. We have the biggest part of this build, which is of course the bedroom. We have the bed, we have the closet and the 2 doorways, all perfectly functional. One thing I wish that
Thanks, Tom.
Bedrock, I wish that Bedrock had, as well as Java players could have, in the same thing, is custom player heads. I know one of the only ways that you can get like maps or mods is being on a PC. I wish all players had the functionality of being able to get mods, 1, without having to have a third-party access, but 2, also being able to be like, hey, you know, we want to have the same things too, and that would be nice. I mean, genuinely, I would really appreciate that. But unfortunately, that's just the woes of what we have in today's Minecraft universe. So, but that's just what we got to deal with. These are some windows that look outside. This is, I think, Elizabeth's room, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't really tell. I'm not too keen on the FNAF 4 storyline, but I do believe this is Elizabeth Afton's room. But that's that bedroom there. And then this hallway is, of course, the Plush Trap hallway. This is where you'll get to play with Plush Trap Of course, these are the 4 rooms. This is like a bookshelf and stuff. This is a kitchen. This is your bathroom with your towels and your curtain. And then this is, I guess, a washer and dryer. I'm not too sure what this room was. But yeah, this is the plush trap room. And for the most part, I mean, this was all I have built as far as FNAF is concerned. And I feel like my favorite one to build was the FNAF 1 Pizzeria. This one not only was the biggest out of those 3, but was also one of the...
I'm going to send you some FNAF memes later today.
Alright, buddy. I love FNAF memes. Leave a like if you like FNAF memes. But yeah, this was my most favorite build, was the FNAF 1 Pizzeria, just because, 1, it took time to do it, but 2, it was the very first build of me getting into FNAF and Minecraft. And I never really messed around too much with FNAF builds in general, just because I had never seen any good ones, not until recently when I saw Cuppa's video. But not until recently when it was Cuppa's video when I saw him building Security Breach, which really piqued my interest with that. And then he was talking about commands, and this was my first time playing with commands. I had a keyboard, I hooked it up, and just the wheel started rolling. That's all I could say about it. I was really impressed with how everything was, and I did like how everything was put in position in the way that it did, which made me very happy. Let me do some adjusting real quick with my microphone. I know for you guys that are watching, this is probably going to be annoying just for a second, but this is just so that way I can adjust this properly. I'm not sitting at a desk or anything. I'm literally sitting on the floor because we've moved all of the. Yeah, this is better. This is better, Bubba. Yeah, Bubba, this is better. All right. Yes. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what I was wanting. Okay, so we've got this figured out. Microphone now right in front of me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, is this better? Better quality? Y'all can hear me better, right? Who knows? I know I keep rambling on. I'm not even making any sense. And I am sorry for that in advance. I am very sorry for that. Because I don't want to be that way. But here we go. So we are going to be continuing on with this.
We should find a FNAF rec room.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back on Rec Room again. To be 100% honest with you. Whenever you call me tomorrow, I'll tell you about it. But between that, I don't know if I'm going to be going back to playing Fortnite again. For a little bit, just because, just because 1, I'm doing this, and 2, I've just been focused on this, and this is what's really started to get me going with this. And that's what I've really liked about this, is that it's given me the ability to kind of play around. But I know for y'all that have been waiting, this is what y'all have been waiting for. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach in Minecraft. I know it's been a minute since I've been actually doing anything. I've uploaded a couple shorts about this, just a couple videos, but this is the progress that we have so far. I know there's been no commentary, no nothing, just sort of the meat and potatoes, just going right into it. So this is what we have. This is Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So what we are going to do is y'all get the pleasure of being able to see me build it live. And this is what's going to be interesting and fun, because I've never really done anything, besides Fortnite as a live stream. So this is what I thought would be something interesting, something different to do. But continuing on from this fact, Genji, I already showed you pretty much this part, but for those of you that haven't seen it already, this is the West Wing, yes, this is the West Wing here. We have our pixel art of our characters up here. If you could tell, this was Freddy. This one is Chica. We have Glamrock Chica and Freddy's instruments right here. Freddy has a microphone and Chica has a guitar. This is the doors that you come out of to go darting towards the doors to try to leave the pizzeria. These are your advertisements for all sorts of things. These are your help desk / entry tickets. More advertisements here, sort of building. This is the Mega Pizzaplex logo done in pixel art. And you have Roxanne's guitar and Monty's bass. So that's what we have. So we have Monty pixel art here. And then we have Roxanne Wolf's pixel art. I know Chica and Roxanne looked pretty similar when it came to the pixel art itself, but as you can tell from here, this is their pixel art from the Comeback Soon. This whole thing right here is going to get changed. This is going to be changed to Comeback Soon. These are just placeholder blocks as a sort of thing. And this is what we have so far of this entrance. Now, I know you guys have already seen this. This is our Glamrock Freddy statue. This was a sucker to build because it took me a minute to be able to take the screenshots that I had because it wasn't a full-on Freddy, sort of. And I think Cuppa T said he did something about it. Unfortunately, I didn't find it, so I had to do it the hard way. But this is our Freddy statue that's here. I mean, I'm very, very proud to be able to say that I built that. We have our Glamrock Chica and Glamrock Freddy. No, he's just Freddy Fazbear. He's not Glamrock. We have Glamrock Chica and Freddy Fazbear. There we go. Which, that's another thing I like to bring up. How was he Freddy Fazbear when we already have a Freddy Fazbear? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense to me. That's actually a good point to bring up. How is this Freddy Fazbear if we have the Fnaf 1 Freddy Fazbear? You would think that this would be Glamrock Freddy, because all the other animatronics, you don't call Glamrock Chica just Chica. It's Glamrock Chica, you know? But that's just what we have. But besides that, I mean, other than just going through
Too many Freddys.
There are too many Freddys. Dude, if you've seen the FNAF Encyclopedia, there are too many characters. There's a Chocolate Bonnie, okay? There are too many characters that are all the same. But the thing that sucks is that there isn't a Michael Afton encyclopedia tag in there. It's literally every other animatronic, Henry, William Afton, anything that you could think of under the sun. Just not Michael Afton. And that's what's weird. I don't necessarily get that. It is a little bit weird. What was I going to say? But anyway, this portion right here, this portion right here is Glamrock Gifts. This is the top part, where of course you have Monty's bass, Roxanne's guitar, Glamrock Chica's guitar, and this is the work in progress. This is, I think, where we're going to start our build tonight. And when it gets to the point, it'll probably be about, I would say I might end the stream at about 3, 4, just, you know, whenever I start getting tired. I don't know. We're just gonna do this FNAF build live. I know I've been rambling on, and I know you guys are ready. So let's go ahead and get started here, just so that way we can go ahead and start getting ready to build.
Freddy's sister location at.
I know, right? There's too many Freddys, to be honest with you, man. There are too many. Alright, let me adjust stream details real quick. I know I keep going on and on with you guys. I know you guys are just wanting to see the build. And I'm sorry. But we are going to go ahead and change the details really quickly if I can. I need to figure it out. Shoot. See, is it going to show up in my videos? Or... hold on. I need to go to my channel.
Also, all the blocks are in a chest in F1.
All the... what? Hold on. all the oh, all the blocks are in a chest in F1. Oh no! I think I got I got all the blocks. I got all those blocks. Yeah, I got all the blocks. What was I gonna say? I need to edit this. I need to edit the stream details and everything. Woohoo! We got 3 likes on this. Let's go. That's awesome. But yeah, I've got all the stuff. Can I not edit? No. I want to be able to edit this. Can I not? I don't think I can. What is this nonsense? Hold on. I want to do something real quick. I know I'm just sitting here just playing around at this point. And I don't want to be doing that. I just want to be able to... Let me sign in. I'm literally just trying to figure out how to fix the stream. I need to change the title and all of that. Let me go to the channel. I still have the thing about doing the V-Buck giveaway and all of that. It's honestly, it's still kind of stupid, but it's still funny just to have that. It's appearing like I cannot change the settings for this. Maybe it's just fix it after the fact. Who knows? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm worried about it too much.
YouTube Studio, maybe?
Oh my god, I'm in the regular YouTube app. You make a good point, Genji. Thank you, please. Please, brain, work. I forget that this exists. Content. Live. It's not showing in my live feed. What is this? And I don't want to be just sitting here just doing this because I know you guys are waiting for me to be able to get on and get with this stream. But I don't know. Oh well, if I can't fix it, I guess that's fine. I'm not too worried about it.
I'm still recovering from allergies.
Hold on, let me see what you said. Allergies, yeah. No, allergies seem to hit really hard this time of year, so I'm lucky because I don't really have to worry about that too much on that hand. But, you know, it is what it is. Is this even blank? No. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we'll get this thing rolling. Okay, so I know this is going to take a second. I just got to fix a couple things. Let me see. Advanced settings. Okay, well apparently I cannot fix the settings from here. Okay, that's what I was going to see if I could do real quick. Oh well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and continue on with the build. So I'm going to pull up picture and yeah, we'll just do it like that. First things first, we're actually going to start the build. I know I said we were going to do it in here. We are going to need to pick this cyan concrete and we're going to start building out here. Right out here. It's right where in between these two.
I had a sore throat, pressure and sinus and a bad cough.
Ooh, buddy, that is terrible. I know that's terrible. Well, hopefully you recover perfectly good. You know what I mean? Let me see. Did I get a better view of this port? No, the photo booth. That's what I'm trying to get. Yep, it's 4 blocks. That's what I thought. 2, 3, 4. So this is a 3x4 structure. How tall is it? It's 3 blocks tall. Perfect size. So I'm just gonna make a box. And I think what I might do, I don't think Cuppa did this, but I think I'm actually gonna make these functional, where you can actually get inside of these. Okay, we need. Hold on, let me put this stuff, all this extra stuff in the chest over here. As you can see, I've already got like several chests set up with just crap in them. Alright, here we go. Oh, also, dude, on my music Instagram, it's just under my name. I don't think I gave it to you, but Mom has just started helping me get my content put back out there again, because with working and everything, it's really hard to get all of my content started necessarily. So I've now got it to where she's starting to put some recorded videos and stuff that she has of me, which is good, and I needed that. So she's started now helping me with it, and I've now got it to the point where I've started uploading new stuff. I've got a couple of stuff already made on there. Let's see, stone wall. And if you guys are doing this, you guys can follow along if you want to.
Nice.
Make sure to reference back to this. Let's see what we got. We need yellow banner. I'm halfway tempted to either keep this quiet, or you go ahead and have some music playing in the background. I'm not sure, I'm debating it. What do you guys think? Y'all want some music for y'all that are here listening? Maybe it'll be a little bit better than just listening to my voice. I don't know, maybe content change? I don't know if that's supposed to look like that. Is it? Is that fine? Yes, it's supposed to look like that. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. And then on this side, wait, hold on. Oh yes, this middle.
Non-copyrighted.
I don't know if I have access to non-copyrighted music at the moment. It's okay if it's copyrighted, just because I don't get monetized for this anyways. I do this content just out of, just for fun, just so that way I can do something for y'all. So at this point, unless I'm going to get paid or sponsored for something, I'm really not too concerned about it. Just because. That's okay. You know, stuff happens. That's why we continue on. Anyway, so this is the little thing. When you come up the stairs, you can hide inside of the photo booth. This is your photo booth. That was a very quick and easy build. Hold on. Forgetting one thing. And, the signs. Always, yeah, there they are.
You will get striped, which has happened to me in COD Black Ops 3.
You got, like, striked? Like your channel got striked? Or was it just like you got a copyright claim? Because I've got claimed on things. I've never been striked on anything. So that's why I'm asking. And for the rest of you guys that are here, feel free to comment. Join along in the conversation. If you don't want to, that's fine. You got both? Ugh. I don't know then. Hold on. Let me see. I've got Spotify. Oh, okay, okay, I cannot use it while we're playing anyway. Okay, I guess we're just gonna hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Let's go to Minecraft settings. That's everybody likes Minecraft music, right? Everybody likes Minecraft music. Dude, no, that's not where the volume is. Video, audio, there. Everybody likes Minecraft music, right? Yeah, there we go. We'll just do that. Because I know it's kind of weird to have it being quiet. If you know what I mean. I don't really like having...
Burgers.
You say good guy burgers? Oh, healthy burgers. Oh, yeah. This is kind of cool. Just it being a late night stream, just sort of chilling around and doing that sort of thing. Let me pull up my photos just so I can get a better look at what I'm supposed to be doing. How many more of these go back? Like, you guys don't understand. This is kind of hard to be able to sit here and do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Especially when you take screenshots of stuff, they get very, very
Just
blurry.
Confusion.
Yeah. Oh Lord. How big are these elevators per se? Or how tall rather? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is this... How tall is that exactly? Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna finish off this side of the wall. I've been putting this off for the longest time now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this stuff. We're gonna get some magenta concrete, and this is what the walls of the pizzeria are gonna be made out of, is magenta and red concrete. So make sure to keep that in mind if you're going to be building this. We need magenta concrete, we need red concrete. And we say concrete when we build just because it's anytime you use it, it's just one solid flat object. There's no designs really, it's all just smooth. It's like being smooth-brained. It's nice sometimes. We need smooth stone. Speaking of smooth, we're going to be building this up. How many blocks? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not too sure how high this needs to be. We're just going to leave it like this for now. Just so that way we have it. We need to... Is that orange? I can't tell. That might be... No, that's not orange, it's just red. I do need to get black and white concrete. So right out of the gates from here, got white, black. Why does that look gray? Oh, it's because I don't have a light block. Let's see, we'll go ahead. This goes to 3 high. Okay, there's that. There's 3 high. No, this is supposed to go back 1. I don't know why I did that. This is supposed to be protruding out from here. So we'll do this. Okay, so it's 4 wide and 4 high. Yep, it's 4 by 4. This is what this door is. And when I get to the point where I get this whole place done, then I'll do a full tutorial on the front entrance where I will show all the aspects of the build entirely. So yeah, we'll do it like that. Let's see. How much battery does my phone have? I can't tell. 68%. That's good. Yeah, it got me enough juice. Okay, so this is 4. The next block is a light blue concrete. Okay. Light blue. Then we've got some yellow and white. I know these get used a lot. What was that? Man, these headphones on are tripping me out. I'm hearing things. Alright, continuing on. I guess we're just gonna go on then. So we're gonna finish this off with a red. And we're just gonna go from there. I'm just gonna put this up to here. I'm assuming this is where the border ends, because this is where the black part of the lights end. Or actually, I think they go all the way up to the ceiling. If I'm not mistaken, I might be very much mistaken. But it's always worth a shot. How's the bottom of this build look? Yeah, I need to bring this one down. Okay, so we got the flooring, the whole layout of the floor done. So we're just gonna follow the premise of this wall and those terracottas right there. Alright, so the next part is we're gonna put stone. We're just gonna put smooth stone. We're gonna put a warped sign right down here. And I understand this might be a little monotonous right now. We're just getting through just tiny details. But for something I just like tiny details, you know? Tiny details are nice. It's nice to have tiny details. You can now pin a message at the top. I'm getting new creator stuff. Alright. Okay. We are going to go finish the rest of this build. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able. Oh my god. I wish I could show y'all. It just got freaking memed. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. Hi.
I need to send 3 of the same.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're totally good. Hello, Polar VR. It's welcome to the stream. I know it's a little messy right now. We're just kind of get things in order. We are rebuilding Fnaf
Hi, Polar VR.
Security Breach in Minecraft based off of Cuppa TEXE's build. So this is not my build. This is redoing his build in Minecraft. So it's nice being able to see people come on here. You know, it's interesting. It's like 1:51 right now for me, so it's actually kind of fun. Let's see. This is weird to have. Let's see. I don't have a charger or anything nearby.
Same.
Let me. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because it's kind of hard to be able to see it from my phone and be able to keep up with the pictures. So guys, I know this looks a little bit out, not the best, but we're just gonna stick with it, I guess, so that way y'all can see y'all's chat on the screen and we can continue on with the build. Plus, I can be able to see it, right? So yeah, let's continue on with the build. Let's get this going. The pictures, dude. I can't keep with the pictures. Oh, thanks, Polar. I appreciate that, man. Or woman, whichever one. I'm not saying you're either. You know. Let's continue on with the with the build. Okay, so we're gonna continue on with some red concrete on this side. This side is gonna be 5 blocks high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna get ourselves some black concrete because I'm assuming right here in this corner we're getting some Fazbear art, some pixel art. Because so it's like this. This is what I've got in my Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. You're in TX. Okay. Yeah, what part? I know Genji is in Texas. Okay, so this is what we've got. We're just gonna fill in the rest of this wall here. Because this is what we've got in our... So we'll put a red block here. This is all that we've got for the wall right now. This is going to be the entrance and to the daycare. So whenever we get finished with the front entrance all together, when this is done, we'll do a tour and then we're going straight into doing the daycare. I might do a live stream of it. I'm not sure. Which I'm lucky because right now I'm pretty much alone. My brother just went to bed a little bit ago, and Mama's doing something with Noble at the moment, so it's just me and Dad and Cameron. So it's just us, but Cameron's gone to bed and it's just me right now. So we're just gonna build, I guess, until I fall dreary and go to sleep. Either way. So I guess where this is taking us. So it should be right off of the stairs. We're gonna just build out like this. We're just gonna build all of this. We will do pixel art and stuff later. I just need to get some walls done. So just for reference for you guys that do want to build this, these are 2x2 blue squares. Just so that way you guys have that as a reference. So let's continue on. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, make sure to like, and if you would like to stay up to date with more of the updates for this build when I do more shorts or this, that, the other, make sure to subscribe and bring a friend. Share this with people. Let's get some people in there. Okay, Genji. My favorite Fnaf character. Interesting question. Foxy. Yes, Foxy is a god tier animatronic character. I would say though, for me, my personal favorite would have to be. This is hard. It's a hard mix between a couple of different characters. So like Freddy and Foxy, they're OG, they're good, love them to death. Very, very classic, you know what I mean. I would say, give me a second. I'm running through. I would say one that I love and hate at the same time is Funtime Freddy. I don't know what it is about Funtime Freddy, but he is the best and the worst animatronic in my opinion. A pirate is free. I am a pirate. Yeah, pirates are cool. I could say that pirates are cool. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of coding here. Just one line of code. We are going to get ourselves a command, not a command block, a light block. So we're gonna do give shift at S light underscore block 1 with a light of 15. So it should give us into our inventory here in a sec. There we go. I've noticed recently this has been a little bit laggy when it comes to actually giving me or executing commands. So I don't know what to do about that at the moment, but we'll figure it out as it goes along. And I'm hoping that whenever I put the commands in for the security breach map, that these don't mess up and that I'm going to have to go through and have to fix them and this, that, the other. But you can't ever tell. That's what I don't like about it. Let's see, there's a light block that actually goes here. Okay. So there's that. What do you guys think of this build so far? Comment down below what you think. Because I am impressed. Oh, yeah, these are all the light blocks. Glamrock Chica. Oh my god. I was on the first cube, but I didn't know about my order. I know, right? Yeah, I actually went back and I looked at that video because I was like, oh, let's look at some old content. And I was not, and like, when I first uploaded it, I kind of knew that that happened, but I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that it would be that weird until I really looked at it. I was like, huh, you know, this doesn't seem normal to be talking to yourself. But that's just the way it was. That's what we had. Yeah, I would say between those two videos were two of my favorite videos to do. I only had two. I was halfway tempted, instead of doing a Minecraft stream building security breach, I actually thought about doing a security breach stream and being like, back at it again, the return to Freddy's. So, got raw react. Yeah, you got raw react. You were right there. Just nobody else knew. Except I pointed it out at some point in the video. I literally stopped it and I took like, and this is what I thought was a little bit ridiculous on my end, was that I took too long basically explaining that, hey, I didn't fix my audio properly and that my friend's audio was broken. So it essentially made it look like I was talking to myself. Which, I mean, all in all, it came out fine, I guess, because the main point was about gameplay, but that's what we have so far. Hello, Tiger, welcome to the stream. I was a ninja to that point. Yeah, you were. Welcome on in to you guys that are just tuning in now. We're doing a live Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach build based off of Cuppa EXE. If you've not seen his videos, I would recommend after this stream to go check out the videos because it's great content. I will say, as a creator, I had just found him out less than a month ago. Like a month or so ago, that's when I found him out, and I was really looking forward to that when he released all of the Fnaf builds, and I'm waiting for that Fnaf 6 build because I'm going to be rebuilding that as well. I might do a live stream. But yeah, so far, Tiger, this is what we have with our Fnaf Security Breach build. We are now building the front office. This is, I haven't uploaded day 3 yet, but this is technically like day 4, I think. So YouTube is a bit behind when it comes to content, but I will upload a short for day 3. I think I might do it right after the stream, or I might post it tomorrow. Who knows? It's just what'll be good. But yeah, so far we've got day 1 and 2. But what was interesting is I had uploaded day 2 last night, because that was about the time when I had posted day 1. And whenever it got through uploading, I went to bed. It was fine. The upload was online. It was doing great. And that's also when I uploaded the what was it? I uploaded that the part 2 security breach video short, where I got jump scared for the first time by Moondrop, because I was playing in the play structures. That was probably the scariest thing I had to do, honestly. Yeah, same time. Coincidence? I think not. But whenever I uploaded that short, it was good. That one actually has 1,200 views right now. And that's what was surprising for me, and I'm very proud of that. Because it was just an old video that I had, and I needed to put up some sort of short. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to play around with it and see what the algorithm... It was in the algorithm for 3 hours, and it picked up 1,200. It still gets like 1 or 2 every other hour or what, but it's just... Dude, it was just straight up. I don't know what it was about it, but it was so intense. Like, I was playing a little bit of Security Breach just that way, just to see where I had left off, right? I was confused. I literally recorded a video beforehand, just trying to figure out where I was at and what I was doing. I couldn't seem to do that at all. I was just confused. So I eventually just ended the video where I got back to doing Phasma Blast, because I got to a point in the game, I remember last time, where I didn't want to do Phasma Blast, so I just went straight into Decommission Chica. So because I didn't do Phasma Blast, I got stuck at a point in the game where I was literally stuck trying to sneak past her in the sewers. And I looked up a video. I was like, hey, is there, like, you know, I just looked up how to get away from Chica without Phasma Blaster. Literally nothing. Guys, get pranked. This is my other account. Yeah. That's funny. Polar and Tiger. A help wanted VR stream? Maybe. I do have some VR content that I've not uploaded. I might do a live stream. Who knows? I don't know how that would look in the VR headset though. You know what? I might. You know what? That gives me an idea. For you guys that are here, if y'all want to see that, put down in the comments yes. Just put yes in the comments if you want to see that, because I might do that tomorrow night, because that'll be the last night that I'll be able to do just streaming in general for a little bit, just because I got to get back to doing normal content. I figured I could do this, kind of mess around, because I don't really do much of that anyways. I don't do much streaming. But if y'all do want to see that, for y'all that are here, please put down yes in the comments, just so that way I can be able to determine what I'm doing tomorrow night. Because if we don't get, you know, enough yeses or whatnot, then we might just go back to just doing this as another stream, because I want to try to get this done. And I feel like if I can get this done either tonight or tomorrow night, then I will be good to go for a minute before I have to start on the daycare. Because the daycare portion, y'all know, is a very big portion. And based on Cuppa T's video, it literally is about the size of this put over here. So that's why it's kind of like a big task of being like, hey, I might take a 1-day break or something from it just to do something different. I'm not exactly too sure, but we'll see. Yeah, this is my Freddy statue. Check that out. Alright, good night. Good night, Polar. Sleep well. If you want to come back tomorrow night, I probably will be streaming again tomorrow night. Either this or VR Help Wanted. It just depends on what the mood is. And actually, speaking of which, I wanted to play VR the other day. And that's when I experienced Minecraft VR. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. It was kind of meh. It's kind of hit or miss, but that's okay. 1 second. Speaking of streaming, Jeej came into mind yesterday while I was live playing. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, you're on Twitch. I was about to say you got a YouTube. But no. That's cool. I know you've been saying you've been playing 23 recently. I haven't updated my subscription to be playing Madden 23, but that's okay. Because I'm too focused on this right now to really do anything with it at the moment. I feel like after this project is done, I will take a break from Minecraft for a minute just to do some different types of content. Alright, Polar, we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll be doing some more content. For those of you that are here, I will be streaming tomorrow night. So please, if you would like to come back, please come back because we'll be doing more. Whether it's going to be Fnaf content in general, whether it's in Minecraft or it's Help Wanted or Security Breach. We can do a live playthrough of Security Breach, either one. So, yeah. So yeah, we got 13 people in right now. That's a good number. For those that are here, I know I'm rambling on and just walking around. Let's get back to building. What is your guys' favorite part about Security Breach? What were the highs? What were the lows? What were sort of things that you guys really enjoyed about the game that you wish you could get more of, I guess? I don't know. That sounds a little weird. I'm just going to say, what was your favorite part of Security Breach in general? Alright, so at this moment you're probably asking what is happening right now. Perfect explanation. We are starting to build the elevators that sit on this wall here. So this is the outline. It's a black concrete outline that we're working with. I think it's 2 blocks wide. So that's what we're gonna do. 2 blocks wide. We're doing this. Going down, boom, we're doing this. And I know some of you guys are thinking, like, is this actually buildable? Is this like the actual cup of tea thing? Yes, this is all real content, and I'm not just doing this for clout. This is legitimately just because it looked so good that I wanted to redo it. Because anybody could do this if they wanted to. But I decided to do it for fun because I don't have anything else better to do besides write music or play music or work. And those things at this moment I don't want to do. At this current moment. This is it like that. Oh no, these go across. So for you guys that are watching right now, this, oh yeah, the funny glitches. Dude, no, speaking of which, when I was playing before this, I was trying to call Freddy, right? And for some reason, when I would go to call Freddy, it would take him forever to reach me. And I questioned that, and I was like, why is this having to take so long? Well, come to find out, he's literally walking around, he's walking around as close to... This is 9, not 10. I'll mess this up. Dang. Oh well, we can fix it. But he was walking around everything to try to get to my position instead of just getting to my position in general. And like he still teleports and stuff. And this might be, I hope Steel Wool can fix this. But me playing on the PlayStation, it's really putting a damper on the whole gameplay mechanics and everything because it'll freeze up and it will not just continue on properly without the game either 1, freezing, 2, Freddy starts acting very sporadically and is not acting normal, and it just causes problems for the game itself, because then it makes it harder for me to be able to play, because it's just constantly always freezing up. It's not so bad to the point that the game is unplayable, it's annoying, because if I'm trying to jump or I reach a new area of the map where it tries to spawn everything in, it just sort of makes it all just very difficult. But we're getting past that point, so that's why I kind of decided to do a Minecraft stream instead of do Security Breach, just because I knew it would be a little bit glitchy, and I know for stream that's not kind of the content you guys would want to see. But I did like this because this would be like, hey, I'm currently building live, come check me out, sort of thing, you know. And I like this is fun. So this is basically the premise of what one elevator looks like. How did he do this? This is what I want to know. Let me see, is there a new wall? Is there a white wall? No, there's not a white wall. There is stone. So it just sits like that. But what sits here? There's something white that sits there. Beta games be like, we're going to randomly break. Exactly! It's so annoying, but, I mean, what is there that you can really do about it, you know? There ain't much that you can do about it legitimately, so. But that's okay, that's what we have to work with. Is this literally just a banner? Let's see. No, I don't think it would be another block. It looks to be as if it's a white banner. Just 2 white banners put on top of each other. Let's test this out. Let's see. Kind of works. It's not what I was hoping, no. It's kind of what I was hoping. No, it took the wall. But this is kind of what the idea is. I'm not too sure if that's right. We'll just stick with it. Unless I can figure it out right here and right now. Even when they are... Yeah, they still break. I don't know what it is about games like that. They still break very badly. And it sort of is annoying sometimes, but that's just the way that some games are. They're just designed to be terrible. Sometimes. Welcome to the new people that are coming into the stream. It's so nice to see y'all here. We are building Fnaf Security Breach in Minecraft based off of Cuppa TEXE. So that just gives you that sort of reference there as to what I'm building at this moment. Let's see. Now we've got to do the outer part decorations here, which I think this is purple stairs. And then some sort of block. Which it brings to mind, what even is purple? I don't know what purple is. Do any of you guys know what purple is? This is purple pillar. This is the block that I need. Oh, that's good. It's good to branch out and do some different games. Like me, that's why I've been playing a lot of Minecraft and rebuilding Fnaf Security Breach, just because it's been so fun to be able to sit here and do this. It is very fun to be able to sit here and kind of mess around with everything, just so that way we can, you know, do that sort of thing. I'm connected to my soundboard right now, which is probably why the audio sounds a little bit better than it usually does. But that's just what we've got to work with. Man, we need to try to keep some people around. We don't want to keep losing people. because we've been fluctuating. But for those that are sticking around, thank y'all so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue on with this build. Let's see. Then one block above, we're just gonna break this out. Because this is where the pixel art will start. I'm not necessarily gonna start on the pixel art yet, but we will get there eventually. Oh shoot. Let me fix my, oh, shoot. Can y'all hear me? Alright, let me fix my audio real quick. I think I just disconnected for a split second. Oh no. I didn't want this to be happening. Shoot. Fix it, Felix. Fix it, Felix. Yes, there we go. This now it sits a little bit better like this. So now it's going to be pointed towards. I'm working with a condenser microphone, so it's a little bit weirder. It's a little bit weirder than what I want it to be, but that's what we've got. That's what we've got working for us. So this is literally, okay, so the next elevator is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the 6th block away from it. See, it's 6 high, 10 wide, no, 9 wide. I did that mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. So this is the square that we're going to be working with. Remember, if you guys do build these, just for fun, if you wanted to, I don't know, I don't think you guys are wanting to build this, but if you did get to the point where y'all wanted to build this, use these for references. I will leave a tutorial on how to build this stuff if you guys want it. That's the thing. If you guys want the build, then I can make a tutorial build for y'all. So it's just up to what you guys want, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, this works. Front entrance. Boom. Alright. Sorry. I know we're getting off topic a little bit here. Let's continue on with the build. We're going to have the same materials like we did for this side. Boom. Boom. Stone. Banners. Purple. Yeah, should be everything. Alright, let's continue on with the build. I think it'd be annoying, but I could probably do Cuppa tea. I could actually probably do his voice. It's very easy sometimes to imitate people, but I know it can get annoying for some people. That's why I don't really do voice impressions. I could probably do voice impressions on this channel. I don't want to risk that. Just because I'm so primarily focused on gaming, I don't think that would be a good change to have for y'all, unless y'all wanted it. But just be prepared for the content that comes with it. Oh, on the PlayStation? I think what I'll do is, like, in the middle of the videos or whatever, I'll actually like put those pictures in. I know I'm gonna try to stop exiting out of the stream, because I know that puts a banter on the stream where it just gets that annoying PlayStation symbol as if I'm like disconnecting, and I don't want that for y'all. I want y'all to be able to sit down while y'all are here, enjoy the content, and not have to worry about, you know, if it's going to be actually enjoyable. I want y'all to be able to enjoy it, have fun with it, and, you know, stick around, you know, to do that sort of thing. And it's nice having some people stick around for a little bit. I think if I could, I would stream full time. It's just... That's funny. Oh yeah, when your throat's good. Sometimes if I sing Luke Bryan songs, I can sound just like Luke Bryan, but I don't want to do that just because I want to sound like me. But I've got a couple of songs in the works. Like, for example, one that I've been working on and playing recently at the hotel is one that I wrote called Pour It Down the Drain. And it's just essentially just a song about a heartbreak and that just you're so reliant on drinking. It's just that sort of thing. But apart from that, welcome in new viewers. We are building Fnaf security breach in Minecraft. As you can see, wait, hold on. I'm not finished with the final details. I need the birch buttons. No, that's not where I wanted it. No, it's not what we're doing. Okay. We are rebuilding Cuppa T's Fnaf security breach in Minecraft. Just because it's fun and I wanted to do it. I don't have access to the map. And if I can recreate what he did, that's part of the reason why I did it, because I know console players don't have access to mods or maps. Like, there are specific maps that console players can play, but that's only because those are pre-made by Minecraft themselves for that sort of thing. And I wanted to be able to do something that other people were doing while also feeling special about it. Because, like, this is a solo project. I have nobody else helping me with this. I'm doing this 100% by myself. And I didn't realize how big of a task that was going to be until it started to get to the point where I was building this. And I didn't actually really realize how hard this was going to be. And I think I built these too far away. I need to redo these. This really sucks. I got too carried away. That's okay. This is what we do for fun. It's all about what fun that we can have. So this is supposed to be a little bit off from here is where it starts. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back of the elevator. The elevator looks the same from this point of view. As far as what I've got for screenshots, I don't know what the inside of the elevator is because I haven't necessarily got to that point. But when I do, it should look the same. It should look 100% the same. Unless, of course, I'm just crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about, but who knows? Maybe. Welcome to those who are just now joining in. We are rebuilding Five Nights at Freddy's security breach in Minecraft. This is Cuppa T's build, by the way. But join in, for those that are here, join in the conversation. Let's get to talking. What brings you in? What made you click on the stream? You know, just that sort of thing. I want to get to know who y'all are personally. Unless, of course, you don't want to, then that's fine. So I'm guessing Polar was Tiger as well, who came in earlier, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. At least I thought so. Yeah. It was nice of them to stop in, though. At least enjoy some of the content. Yeah, it's easy to recreate these, though. At this point, now that I know how to build these are easier to build. Okay, so we've got that done. Now it's on. Why can't I go through? Okay, now it's a wall. I can go around the wall. Man, I am not thinking right now. And what I can do also tomorrow is I don't have to perform until I don't think I even told you, Genji. At the hotel where I used to work, I say used to work at, I still kind of work there. I moved over to the hotel that's right across the street to work maintenance and stuff. But I'm performing at that one hotel that we were at. And they have me there from Fridays and Saturdays. And I want to set up some sort of live stream there. I'm going to talk with Mom about possibly getting something set up so that way we can have, you know, content. I always just say soda. Now, I know people say pop, soda pop, cola, Coke. I usually just always say whatever the drink is. Like, hey, can I get a Dr. Pepper? Or if I don't care necessarily about what I get, I'm just like, yeah, can I get a soda? I'm not sure, like, I don't know if, like, soda is, like, a northern or southern thing or whatever. I don't get dialect. And that's probably why people have such a hard time correlating to English, just because of the fact that we have dialect, and also the English language itself is very, very weird. Although it is the most common language that is spoken, it is one of the hardest ones to learn besides Mandarin. Say Coke in Illinois, we don't know what you mean. Yeah, it's that whole debate of like, what the frick are you talking about? We have Dr. Pepper, we got soda, we Coke. You want like Coca-Cola? No, I ruined the wool. Okay, it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can fix it. We need to shift this over to where it's whenever you get off from here. That this is fine, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. For now, I'm gonna patch up this hole that I've created. Into the abyss we go. So we will do this. And I think what I'll do, welcome to everybody else that is just now coming in. I know this is probably later and you guys have probably already left, or you're still here. I get the stuff when it's too late, and that kind of sucks. But welcome into the stream for y'all that are here. Let me do something really fast. I'll be right back. So this is just momentarily. Let's see. What are we gonna do? Sierra Mist, Squirt, Sprite, or Kroger Grapefruit Soda. Ooh. See, I used to be a really big Sprite guy, and I loved Sprite. But there's something about Dr. Pepper that I've been really getting into lately. It's just, I don't know, because I usually never would drink Dr. Pepper. I would just drink Sprite, just because of the fact, one, it was a citrusy sort of flavor that it really piqued my taste buds, and it was always a nice sort of refresher to have. But now there's something about Dr. Pepper that's really making me, you know, feel a certain way, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 up. Funny thing is, the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I now know where this build ends. No, I got what you meant, man. Okay, so this is where the roof / wall connects. I don't know if it fully connects. Oh, I also found a way that I can manipulate the weather. But I think I'm going to leave the rain because it actually sounds kind of soothing. Let me finish building up the rest of this wall real quick. And then I have to go use the restroom and get something to drink. Just so that way I can stay up a little bit and kind of show you guys the whole rundown of what we're working with. But so far, I'm just doing this outside part. I think I'm just going to leave this as a reference to what I'm doing with the pixel art, just to have that sort of line up above it, I think is what I'm going to do. So yeah, let me enter into Glamrock Gifts because this is the next portion that we're going to be working on for this build. And then what we'll do is when we get into Glamrock Gifts, we're going to be finishing up the top part of the build itself. So, hold on. When does this pixel art start here? I'm confused. Whether something. Yeah. So we're going to work in Glamrock Gifts. We're going to get all of the decorations set out, all of the sort of the door. The door in the back is going to be the biggest thing for me to be able to focus on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a few moments just to go relieve myself, to go get something to drink. Please stay in the stream because I will be right back. And then we are going to continue on with the Glamrock Gifts section of this build. So I will be right back. Alrighty, folks, I am back. So let's get back into the build, I guess. All right, let's get this fresh Dr. Pepper. That hurt my ears. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was gonna be that loud. Oh, the click of that bottle, dude. That is something else, dude. I don't know what it is, but it's something else. Alright, got some new energy, let's go. What can we do? I need to rearrange my sitting position, so I think that's what I'm going to do real quick. I had to create some sort of desk space so that way I could use it. Let me rearrange the microphone and everything so that way it's all within usable distance. I'm going to hold the controller, put the microphone like this. I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of static noises and everything. And this will eventually get stopped. This will stop in a moment. Oh, I know this is annoying, guys. I'm so sorry. This should be a good position right here, just to hold the microphone and everything. What do you guys think? This is good? Alright, this should be good. Well, fine. Okay, finally I've got myself situated. I'm happy now. Alright, good to go, I guess. We've got our building menu set up right here. And yeah, we're just going to get right back into it. Alright, and thank you guys that are here sticking around, just kind of listening to the stream. I really appreciate you guys. Like, you guys don't realize how much I do appreciate you guys for just sticking around and just being here. You just being here, showing your support is all but appreciated. It is very much appreciated. I do thank you guys for that. Okay, so we are going to be creating a flower, I guess. There we go. There's that. What else do we have in this fiasco of a build? It's kind of hard to tell exactly what is going on in this sort of frame here. But from what I can see, this whole section is going to be used essentially just to create the walls and all of that. So, to get started, we'll do this. Oh yeah, we need to set up the crimson, the crimson trapdoors, because we've got to get those set on the floor in a sort of a pattern where they sit like this. I think it sits like that, and then we've got big boy Commando over here. Okay, perfect. So I don't necessarily know what this is supposed to be doing in Glamrock Gifts, but I'm just assuming that this is here as sort of like a way to not have to worry about line structure, which, however, phooey. I need to grab a charger for my phone. Let me find a charger real quick. I know there's one around here. Hey, Genji, you still here?
Alright, sorry, y'all. Alright, now we're back. Hey, Genji, you here, Bubba?
Alright, I guess we're just going to continue on with the build. So, yeah, here we go. So now we've got the crimson doors set out to create the sort of line aspect that, oh yeah, we're in line. We're special. Okay, so that's good. You guys can hear me, right? I had to adjust something really fast. I want to make sure that my microphone is working. I just gotta make sure it's working. Okay, that's fine. We're going along with it. We got it going. Let's see, what do we have in notifications? Yeah. For those of you guys that have joined in, welcome to the stream. This is our first time doing a live stream for building the Fnaf security breach in Minecraft. Granted, this is built from Cuppa TEXE. I am just rebuilding it based off of some screenshots that I have. But this so far is what I have, and I'm very proud to say that it looks fairly well, in my opinion. And I'm actually very proud to say that I was able to rebuild this. And of course, as a PS4 player, it's difficult to get maps or things that Java players have, just because we're not able to get the same sort of things on consoles. Plus, Java players get a lot of extra benefits and stuff when it comes to that. But that's just the things that we've got to live with. It's just the sort of things that we've got. So it's just all understandable. Some of the content that we've got going on here, we just keep on building with what we got and continue on with that. So sorry, I had to test if my microphone was working properly. Continuing on from that, we are going to keep continuing on with the build, in a sense, with Glamrock Gifts, which is what we were currently working on. So, this will be the floor of Glamrock Gifts, which will lead out to these two doors, which are gated. But if we come up here to this balcony area, we have Glamrock Gifts. And this is the area where we will be working at this moment. We want to try to get all of Glamrock Gifts and maybe possibly finishing the whole of the front entrance in total tonight. If we cannot get to that tonight, then I may do a separate stream tomorrow morning, finishing up the rest of the build itself. So we're just going to continue on with what we have right now, with the information provided to us. It's not very much. I can say there is not too much information that we can play around with. But for the most part, for what we have, we know that these go up here, and they're going to be spaced out a little bit. These are supposed to be like representative of lights, like light blocks, or what have you. Alright, so we've got that. We've got that so far. So that gives us the light that we need, which is perfect. This is good. This is good. This is what we needed. We're going to place a little bit more over here. We'll place we'll place 3 here. Just so we can get some light over in this corner area. This area is going to be highlighted a lot. We need a couple more here. These are just representative of lights. Nothing too special about it. It's just so that way we can light up this room, so we can see what we're working with. So as you can tell here, we've got, for the most part, a good portion of Glamrock Gifts already set up and made, which I'm very happy with. And it's a good thing that we've gotten this far with it. So I think it's a good thing. We're almost 2 hours in, guys. This is crazy. So crazy we've made it this far. So next thing, apart from the guitars, we have chains and wool blocks. Now, what colors? We got white, orange, orange, green, and lime. So, no, that's concrete powder. We need wool. White, orange, green, and lime green. At least this is what we have at the moment. So, yeah, what is that it's sitting on? It appears to be nether brick fence, which I think I need. No, nether brick wall. I think it's a red nether brick. We do need to set one here just to offset that. And yes, it does look a little bit weird here, but we will get everything situated out in a little bit. Okay, so this first one down here in the corner is made using a white wool block. I guess these are supposed to represent balloons. I believe these are supposed to represent balloons. No, stop that. Alright, so now that we have that, the next one is a dark green block. No, we don't want that. I find it difficult to place chains sometimes. I don't know what it is about it, but they seem to be difficult to change. Okay, so this is what we've gotten so far in Glamrock Gifts. We've got balloons, we've got the shelves, we've got, yeah, a good portion of stuff set up already. I'm proud of it. It's a good amount. It's a good amount. So, let's see. Next thing that we have is we're going to be moving more towards the door here in a minute after we get this build set out. So next thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right from here is where we're starting with, all the way up to the ceiling. Nope, I didn't need that. Oh, Lord. Okay, we will continue with this. So it's from the floor. Guys, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's character? Mine has to be Funtime Freddy. Okay, so for this next part, let me get to the chest over here. Let me get back to the chests that are down here that have all materials in them. Every material you could think of that mankind owns. Okay. I might
might have to recreate a new chest. We will find out here in a minute. Oh, okay. No, we won't need one. Perfect. Alright, let's get back to Glamrock Gifts. Alright, so here we are back at Glamrock Gifts. Now, for those of you that just came in, y'all probably wondering, why is there a big old hole over there? Well, we are going to start building over in that section to start building a door. At least I believe, yes, no, wait. No, that's just a window. It's just a really tall window. That's all it is. So for this, we are going to fill in this gap here with magenta. Now we've got magenta walls. So now it's walled off in the way that it should be. But the whole idea with this white terracotta is it's supposed to be, or it looks as though it's a part of the wall. Okay, so we have this. Now we need black concrete, which we're going to use to make a border. Okay, now we're going to need tinted glass. So it's basically going to be essentially like these, but we're going to paste another one over here. This is one block. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's loud. Now the rest of this is just tinted glass, right? Yes, this is just tinted glass. Alright, so now that we have this, next thing is creating... Give me one moment here. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. We need to be able to take this. Boom. We've got that. Now we need chains. White wool. And now we need purple. There it is. So now that we've got these... No, this needs to be moved up. Down one. Yeah, that's one. Okay, one. And this one is 1, 2. There. So now that we've got that, now we'll need... Oh, white block here. And a purple block there. And there you go. There's that. This is one part completely made. So we're just going to continue on with this, because this is... This is some pixel art that we've got for inside of here. This is going to be 5 wide. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 5. Nope, not 5. Okay, so now we're gonna create our Freddy. Let's take a look at the Mega Pizza Plex in general. This is going to be shortened down to essentially just another triangle. Not a triangle, a four-way. So there's our logo, guys. We've got it there. Alright, this is good. This might change. There, that just looks better. I think that looks better. What do you guys think? You think this looks better? You guys think that looks better? I think it does. Okay. So now that we've got this built, we're going on to the next part. It's what we're doing. Alright, so the next thing that we've got going on for us is we've got the this is all done. Next thing we've got is the door frame. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of all this. Alright. Alright, let's make it a little bit dreamy in here as we're continuing on with the build for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach in Minecraft. Welcome. Welcome. The Pizzaplex is now closed. Thank you. Thank you for visiting, and we hope to see you again soon. Until next time, Space Cadets. Freddy and the gang are pretty tired, but we'll be back again next week after a few days of scheduled maintenance. Número 5. This is just a meme all in one. Let's turn on the auto-tune. Auto-tune mode is engaged. And he walked up to me. He tried to take away my beats. He tried to take my Skittles, and I said, don't take them away from me. I've been motion trigger, circus gallery fan. Whoa, off the walls content. Just some weird YouTube poop. Why not? Alright, I'm just messing with y'all. It's just my sound card I got. I know it's kind of, it can get annoying. I understand completely. I get it. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. Alright, so continuing on with this, we don't need this. This is all rubbish. This is all continued rubbish. This is all this is. Absolute rubbish. This all it is absolute rubbish. So let me take away this top part here. Okay, we need that. We need that. We need that. Alright. So we've got 7. So this one goes out to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which will be stopped right here. Man, Minecraft music slaps. I don't know what it is, but Minecraft music just kind of, it hits you real good. It's something different. For those of you sticking around right now, we might be doing a stream tomorrow. I might get up early tomorrow and do a stream. 'Cause why not? You know, why not? We are going to replace the flooring. I probably shouldn't have filled it in at this point if I was going to do that. Thank you guys for sticking around. I really do appreciate that. Because you guys are helping me as a creator to be able to understand what works and what don't work, you know. And it's nice to have that with a community that's able to reach a hand out, you know. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where the hallway starts. Is where the hallway starts. Would anybody like to say anything in chat? Would they like to put anything down in the chat? It is nice to talk to somebody. At least let me know somebody's alive, you know. I know I probably stream pretty late, and either people are tuning in to fall asleep to it, or they're not really here for the content, or it's just whatever. Just what is with these big noises that are happening in my game? Alright, we've got ourselves our hallway made up. Okay, so this wall, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We need to turn that into white terracotta. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. We needed to make that white terracotta. Alright, so now that we have that, next thing we're going to build is that the fifth part up here. Probably should have broke that. It's just a black line. It's just nothing but black concrete, which is good. This is what we're needing. We're finally being able to see what we've got going on here. Next thing, we need magenta glass. Is this pink? That's magenta. Sweet. We need magenta, which will have a piece set here, here, and here. Alright. Yeah, and it'll sit like that. Let's see how the sign looks. Because we're going to build the sign. Sorry guys, my phone's acting a little weird. Nope. Okay, so it's going to sit one, and then up here towards the top. That's what I was missing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Now we need blue, light blue, and pink. Light blue and pink stained glass, right? Because it's going to sit like this underneath of it. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Okay. Alright, Glamrock Gifts sign. This is the exit sign. We should be. This should be like a done dealio from this point. I mean, from this point on, it's just really just fixing up the wall and all sorts of goodies. Yeah, I think is what we've got going on here. And welcome to everybody that's just coming into the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. My name is Marsh Masher, and I've been a content creator for 2 years. Not 2 years. How long has it really been? It's been a while. I didn't really get back into doing content creating until, I'd say, 2 weeks ago. It's been a minute since I put anything up on YouTube. But that's just as far as I know. It's there. It's what we're working with. And I hope that it stays that way, because you guys are the reason I'm able to do content, to be able to entertain anyways. I get you. I can see you're tired. You were the way you typed that was a little weird. Yeah, you go get some rest, Genji. I might be doing a stream to. I might do a stream early in the morning until I gotta go in and perform. So if you want to catch me then, I'll be there. I guess is what we'll be doing. So we are building the rest of Glamrock Gifts if I can. Sorry you guys are hearing all sorts of snapping noises and all of that. I know it gets a little bit annoying. Okay, so now that this is done, this is done. This is complete. We're good. All the decorations and everything are set in place, except for this. And I wish Bedrock players could get these. But custom player heads. That's all I'm saying. Custom player heads. So right now we are rebuilding this. Also, if you guys are just now tuning in, if you guys have seen any of the shorts or anything I've been putting up, let me know what you guys think about it. What do you guys think of the series? Do you guys like it? Is it something that you would stick around and watch? I kind of like knowing how you guys feel about this kind of stuff. Just because it makes me feel... It lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. It lets me know that I belong here on this platform. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to put that on my head. Okay, so we're gonna just kind of... We're just gonna fix these walls up. Because this is all gonna be replaced with white terracotta or pixel art of some sort. So we're just gonna sit here and we're just gonna take care of it. Might as well while we're here, right? Alright, so now we're going to work our way around back to Glamrock Gifts. This is what we've got working on for us right now. to everybody that's just now coming in. We are recreating the Fnaf security breach in Minecraft from Cuppa Tea. So that's what we've got going on for us at the moment. I thank you guys for tuning in and coming in to watch the action go before us as we henceforth onward into the land of the unknown. If you guys like what you see so far, make sure to leave a like down below. Sorry, I'm too far away. If you guys are enjoying what you like so far, make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave a comment on what you would like to see next. I think what I'm going to do here soon is I think I might end this at about 4 o'clock. So we got about another 30 minutes. Or no, I think I'll end right at 3 hours. Just so that way we can have the 3-hour mark set and good to go. You know, yeah, I think that's what we're going to try and shoot for, is 3 hours. Okay, so now we've got this place lit up in here. What's the next step? Alright, time for wall decorations. So we've got to create a canvas here. Starts here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. So this ain't even how tall it is. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So that way I know it's taller than this. How tall is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 1. That's how tall it is. And then there's the 1 terracotta gap here before it reaches the roof. So this is where the roof actually starts. Okay, it's lined up with this roof. It makes sense. know what? Thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate it from you guys. Whew. Somebody liked the stream. Thank you. But I also lost 2 subscribers. What is this nonsense? You know, sometimes I really don't understand how some things work. We're new second screen. I want to see real quick if I can change at least the thumbnail of it, if I can. Oh, Yi Ninja, if you're still here, hi. I'm very sorry. I was just editing a couple of things for the stream. Hello to the people that are here. Hold on, I gotta plug my Yeah, guys, I'm just doing some things right now. Just quickly get some tags and stuff put on for the stream. Alright, we got 10 minutes. I think I'm going to take a break on building this at least until tomorrow. This is weird. Oh, you just woke up. Hey, it's good to see you again. Yeah, I think I'm getting ready to end this here in like 10 minutes or so, 12 minutes, just until we reach the 3-hour mark. I'm surprised. 3 hours went by fast. But hey, we got the wall done. What was I going to say? If we can get back in here, we got Glamrock Gifts fully decked out and decorated. So now it is fully done. So now we are doing the hallway, the art and all of that. That will lead out to downstairs, where eventually it'll wrap around this part of the building and it'll come downstairs. I think through this, it'll be a doorway that'll be right here where you can go right into Glamrock Gifts. So there's that. I think what I'm going to do, Polar, is whenever I end the stream tonight, when I get up in the morning, maybe around 10 or so, I will do a morning stream. So if you're around then, I'll be streaming at least until I have to go into work. Well, not necessarily work. I'll be performing at a hotel that they're asking me to perform at, because I'm there from Fridays and Saturdays. I play live music. So, I think I'm going to stream till I have to play, and then do that sort of thing. But yeah, for all you other guys that are here, we've got a good portion of this front entrance done. I would say count for 10 or 11 tomorrow morning. I would say count around that time for the stream to start. Because then I'll at least be going till about 3. So it's a good 5-hour chunk of me building, getting through. Maybe we might do some security breach playthrough. We might be building. We might even do VR. We'll be up at 8. All right, perfect. Are you on? Yeah, you're in Central, right? Cause you. I think you're in Central. Or you might be an hour behind me, because I'm in Central. Nah, I got you. We've made some pretty good progress so far, I'd say. It's going along quite nicely. Of course, I'm gonna have to add some sort of decoration here on this. Put that back. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do some sort of like cinematic view of this for a good minute. Gorilla tag. What is gorilla tag? Oh, okay. No, the only VR games that I've got are Minecraft VR, the Iron Man VR because I got that as the set with the VR headset, and then Fnaf Help Wanted. But I do want to look into getting some more Fnaf games in general, just because, I mean some more VR games in general, just because they seem pretty cool to get, or to play around with. I've had a lot of fun in VR. I can say that at least. Because I thought it was going to be something that I would get motion sick with, which, I mean, I've never gotten necessarily motion sick, but I just figured with it being, like, literally messing with your head, making you believe how reality is just literally behind a pair of goggles, that it would just mess with me. That's what I thought it would do, but I guess not. Because so far I've been okay with it. The only thing I would say though is that with the PSVR, it kind of sucks because you have to be in the view of the PlayStation camera in order for the lights to pick up. So I think what I might do is I might actually move my camera um, to a different position because where we've got set up, where I've got my setup stuff, where I'm outside in the garage, so it's just sort of like we got couches and stuff down here that we've made it sort of like a second living room, I guess. But this is where my setup is, but there's not much space down here. So I've got to be able to put myself in the center of the room where the PlayStation camera can also detect me. And I have thought about getting an Oculus just to have it, or a Meta or whatever they call it now. Um, so that way I can get that cordless sort of feature with it, because the cord doesn't bother me. It's sort of one of those things where it's just like it would be nicer to not have. But all in all, besides the way the graphics are, because it's the PS4, I mean, it's a VR headset. He went to bed. He fell asleep. Yeah, old homeboy couldn't stay up long enough. Yeah. Because I know after this stream, I might make a YouTube short of it or something. I'm not exactly too sure what I'm going to do with this. But, one thing I will say for sure is after the stream is finished, I'm going to at least have this finished where people can view it afterwards and have it for that 3-hour kind of period. And then, go on from there and do that sort of thing. I found out how I was able to fix my the whole settings and stuff on the video. I tried doing it from a YouTube studio and stuff, and I just couldn't seem to figure it out enough. But I was able to go on my phone and go to the website itself, and was able to use it like a desktop, so that way I could change all the thumbnail and all of that. Because I wanted to change it earlier, just so that way it'd be something for people to click on and it would be a little more entertaining. But, I mean, you win some, you lose some. And another thing that I'm going to do with this build specifically is whenever I'm going to do just like Cuppa did, and anytime you get to these doors, it's going to create an animation. Like, I don't know if I showed you or not. I know I showed Genji this. But in my... It's 4. Yeah. I've got less than 2 minutes left. I think I'm just going to finish it out to the 3. Just to get to the 3-hour mark. But in my Fnaf 1 build, the doors actually have door animations. And I don't think I showed you. And for the other people that are here. But the doors and lights actually work. This was the only place I got through coding. Not 100%, but I was able to get some stuff done. Like, I've got functioning lights. And they work for both sides, too. Which is kind of fun. Now, the doors also have their own animation for open and closing. And mind you, this was all made with command blocks. So, let me see. Let me get to it. So, the reason this is sort of high up, this is a super flat world, okay? And the reason I have this built up this high is because, I'll show you this in a minute. I figure I can stay for a minute. And so if you look here, these are the commands that make the system run. This is for the left door specifically. This is all the light system for the left door and the door animations that make the system happen. And this is what's being used as a way of showing, hey, this is the door animation. And the best part about this is that this doesn't require redstone being set by the door. So I know a lot of automatic door builds on YouTube and stuff show like it being 3 blocks wide. However, with this build with the command blocks, it is a little more complicated because you have to type in commands in order to make this work properly. Like you have to make clone commands, and you have to be test for, because Bedrock has to use a test for command, whereas Java is execute. And this is just one brick wide instead of having it to be 3 bricks with redstone and you have to set it a certain way. So this just makes it a lot easier to, you know, sort of do. But I wanted to show this because before I had Cuppa T's tutorial on that for the Fnaf build, these were going to be the 2 builds that I had done. This was my original one. This one is Freddy's. This was before I even got a chance to look back at the games again. This was just off of memory. So, of course, this is that 3 block design I was telling you about with redstone, where when you do that, it opens up the redstone, because you can see that redstone down there. So that's the sort of the thing. This was the whole thing I had already set. Of course, this is just straight into the bathrooms. There is no bathroom hallway, which kind of sucks with this. But this was going to be the stage set right here. This was, this is Pirates Cove. And this right here was parts and service, of course. Yeah. Okay, this is parts and service that's in here. Oh, shoot. And then back down this way, apart from this, this is that closet that Bonnie goes into. This is my recreation of the office. This is another example of that 3 brick design where it allows the redstone to be used. Now this, however, was a little bit harder to use, whereas it only activates when the button was pressed. So that kind of sucks with this design, because the light only lasts for a certain amount of time, and you can't check and see who's outside the window. Now, you'd shut this, and this would also be another thing that kind of made me a little upset, is that the window looked a little weird. And when you're looking at it like this, you can't just look out the window. You have to look, like physically look out of 3 blocks worth of glass. And I told myself, I said, there has to be a better way to do that. And that's when I found Cuppa T's videos. And I said, oh, okay, that's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Well, the build originally was a little bit difficult, but after doing some screenshots and stuff, we got it all finally done. But this is my 100% original design that I had made. Now, I'm not too proud of it just because of the fact that it wasn't, like, spot on. But this system up here is what runs all the lights in the pizzeria. And I managed to make a redstone repeater line sort of thing where I could flip one switch and it would turn on all of this. Whereas during the day, this daylight sensor would just turn everything on for me, and it would be one less thing to have to worry about. This daylight sensor is part of the Pirates Cove door, where I made it at nighttime, the door will open up. So like as you can see, it's currently night, this is open, but when it's closed, the blocks close in, and it's as if Foxy's hiding behind there. You know what I mean. But since it's night, you can close up shop and get going. And then this is FNAF 2. I never did finish this build. This is the unfinished build. So I decided to make it look abandoned. I made unfinished floors. I got a chest with materials in it. Didn't really care too much about it. Then we've got the trees. This is what was leading up to there. I have to still fill in some places. But one thing I did like about this design was the way that I could have a stage that opened up. And of course I had to make that look abandoned as well, with having the floor being incomplete. And it was nice having this sort of lever that's here that you can open and close the stage at any given time. And then this down here was going to be... this down here is parts and service. I made it look abandoned by having a tree being put in this area. There's some holes on the floor, as you can see. The party rooms never did get finished. And it's kind of an unfinished build, but I deliberately made it look like that. And then we got to here, where the vents and buttons, I had that system starting to work. And also that sort of system, which I actually like the way that did that animation when it first did it. And that was just using redstone repeaters. But after I found Cuppa T's videos, I realized that these were nothing compared to that, and I just decided completely against it. So that's why I have them covered up. It's sort of out of the way because this is where we're at today. And mind you, this took me a month to get this, the FNAF 2 building, the FNAF 4 house, the 7-Eleven, the command blocks for these street lights to work, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm very proud of this build. I want to make this Hurricane Utah in its entirety. Now, of course, that's the name. I mean, that's the location that Freddy's is in, based on the books and all of that. And yeah, just have it like that. Which, I mean, this makes it a little more difficult having that, because we don't have the full outlook of what Hurricane looks like. So I'm just doing it based off of what a city would typically look like. And at first, this was going to be my highway. I had no idea how to build one. So it's like it was a little difficult. But eventually, after looking at a couple of videos, this is what we were able to come up with to create a bridge when you got off the exit here to enter into Hurricane Utah. Now, when I was on this, I originally built it all the way down here because my siblings are helping sort of build the city aspect. They're not helping me with the FNAF builds. They're just helping with these modern houses and stuff in that sort of aspect. And I built this. This was the Scott Cawthon thing. This is his icon. Figured as like a thing, like along the highway, I would put like the pixel art characters like William Afton and Henry and that sort of thing, just to have them there as like sightseeing things, billboards, and just all that in general. I will say one thing kind of to start ending this stream off is this was my little sister's house that she built. And I can say, she's not much of a Minecraft builder, but she did a great job on this one, I thought. So this is like the entryway into her house / mansion. And these are the stairs that she built, which I thought were absolutely amazing. Because I would never been able to make a stair that looks like this. And she's created this like it's a bed and breakfast sort of aspect to it, which just made this one even better. Oh, all her foxes are sleeping. Probably shouldn't bother them. yeah, she's got rooms for all of the guests to be in here and that sort of thing. I think it's on this side, however, where we've got 2 different rooms. Yeah, here we go. So she even made it where 2 rooms would have access to a back patio out here. We got, like, basically her version of a seat, a microphone, and then some tables and stuff for people to hang out. And then, I don't know if she's made a way to get up here yet, but she's made a rooftop pool. And I just thought that looked really cool. Because it looks almost like a regular pool. And I was like, yeah, that's perfect. And then these right here, you may have caught glimpses of it. This is what's called map art. So this is what I was able to do to create the sort of designs inside of the pizzeria. And this is what I was talking about earlier about the Fnaf 2 pizzeria not having its map art completely done. This is where the map art comes in, and I'll show you here in a minute. So, in this aspect here, this is what this is, the map art, and it's all over the place. It's what's used on the walls, the good old checkered pattern that's there for behind the stage. You got the bathroom / kitchen kind of checkered pattern, and then you've got what's in these doorways, and like, this is the completely black map. So basically it's 128 by 128 squares of black concrete in order to create that sort of black map look. Now, in Java Edition, they can put blocks next to each other. The item frames, they can set them up here. But in Bedrock, you're not able to put 2 item frames in the same vicinity of each other. They have to be either beside each other, they can't be in the same square. Which makes that a little more difficult just because I have to find ways like putting blocks in corners that don't look right to be able to compensate for what I can't do. So, yeah. So we're going to go back to the security breach area, because I know that's what people tuned in for. Oh yeah, there's also the Fnaf glowing sign that lights up at night. Yeah, so we're gonna do one final look here. So yeah, this is what we've got, and we'll continue on building down the bottom floor, and hopefully, I was hoping we could finish it tonight, but unfortunately we weren't able to. It took 3 hours, but it was just fun. Just time spent that we had. It was a good time. So what we'll do is hopefully by tomorrow we can at least have the walls. We can at least have the walls and everything else done in that aspect. Where at least this is enclosed. And the basic premise of the restaurant and the service desk and the rest of the building for the front entrance, and this little security office that gets back here where you have to escape, where at least all of this is built and good to go. and there won't be any sort of things anymore. So, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you guys. For those who stuck around for the stream, for those who just came in that are brand new, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to, I'm going to be having a stream held between 10 and 11 a.m. Tomorrow at Central Time, 10:11 Central Time, in the morning, and then I might have another one. I get finished performing at 9, so I should have another one either ready or good to go between 10 and 12 at night, and it should go on to like 3 or 4 in the morning, that sort of thing. Just depends. And then yeah, so from there we'll just have some fun. We'll either play some Help Wanted, Security Breach, that sort of thing. Whichever you guys choose, make sure to leave it down in the comments down below of what you want to see tomorrow in the streams. Just so that way we can try to get some content out there, do something fun. I think we might do some Help Wanted tomorrow. So if you want to see that, please leave a like on the stream. Leave a comment down below. Please subscribe. And yeah, so this was building Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach in Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And I know it's been a long 3.25 hours of me just sitting here rambling on and building a little bit and just kind of adding on to everything. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you do want to come back tomorrow, please subscribe so that way you can be updated on future updates when the content comes out and what we have going on for y'all. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, that sounds like fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.